This is 88.9 FM, KXLU. My name is Kai Burns. This is my bass player, Dario Bizio. Drummer, Gavin Harris. We're going to play music. I in the corner, speaking song is called Centennial.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I don't know. Maybe. It's maybe called Centennial.
Destroy all her
song has no name yet. Working title, Weazer. In time, you'll die in time. Again and again. Of my roses, my life says, your arms require your face. Your face requires your lives between my shoes don't shine. Okay.
You are listening and watching the Cosmic Catalyst on KXLU 88.9 FM, Los Angeles Radio. I am joined today by the Kai Burns trio, unofficially.
Yes.
But welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming in, for playing that amazing set. We're just going to do a short little interview, post performance. Yeah?
Yes.
And then we'll get you guys out of here. So if you guys want to go around introducing yourselves, what you play.
Hi, my name is Dario. I play bass.
My name is Kai. I play guitar and voice.
My name is Gavin, and I play the drums.
And Kai, this is mostly your music. This is stuff that you've written, created. How long have you guys been playing together?
Like 2 months, maybe? Well, I've been playing with Dario since I was like a sophomore in high school in like lots of jazz bands, after school stuff.
And we met like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But only recently.
But I joined the band like a few months ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And when you say you write the music, are you writing all of the parts, or are you coming in with kind of the major chord stuff and then kind of letting Dario and Gavin bring their own aspect to it?
It's a mix. I definitely have some things that I ask them to play. But there's also a lot of freedom, you know. If anything surprises me or us, we usually go with it.
And I'm curious because you guys, it was fun when you guys first got here. It's a shame I didn't have the camera rolling for it, but you guys are all have your background in jazz and have a pretty strong background in jazz. And so you guys were kind of having like a little jam session beforehand. So for Kai, this sound is definitely, you get some of the jazz influence, but I'm curious what kind of pushed you towards the sound of these songs in particular. Especially since like when you sent me the demos, you had like the meme on it, like, is this shoegaze? Like, what is this? Where are you coming from with this influence, this music?
That meme was something that the guy who was mixing the music, put up there. The joke was that anything with reverb in it, people are like, is this shoegaze? Because some people have referred to my music as shoegaze.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know.
It's not accurate.
I didn't start with jazz, like rock and alternative rock and indie rock, whatever, you know, has been like my main kind of musical love for all of my life. And it was only in high school that I started to learn jazz. And it was initially this thing of like, you know, I'll do it for a couple years, like just to be in school and like be able to play music in school. Like, that's great. And it only took about a week for me to become very determined. And jazz became a new love of mine, a very unexpected love of mine. And then going to school for jazz and experimental music, it kind of unconsciously became this mix, because I was writing songs in the rock vein, you know, throughout all of it. And in each time period, I was kind of picking up different bits of influences and, you know, then throwing them away and then bringing them back and then throwing them away again, you know.
And what are some of your like heavy influences you feel for these songs that we just heard?
Yeah,
Water break.
Sorry. I love Muse. They're a great band. And I feel it is hard to relate to anyone because I tell people I like Muse and they're like, "What?" That band sucks. Yeah, like, you know, that whole like
I think that's
Their new stuff is pretty.
Their new stuff is
pretty bad, but the first few records are incredible.
I'm sorry, Matthew Bellamy.
Yeah.
I love the early stuff. Radiohead, I was a big Incubus fan all my life. Jeff Buckley. But yeah, I mean, these songs are just as influenced by Radiohead as they are by, Andrew Hill or Thelonious Monk, or Albert Eiler,
Yeah.
you know.
Because it definitely is an interesting fusion kind of. I don't want to say fusion sound because fusion band always implies a very
Jazz
specific
fusion.
sound.
Weather reporter.
Yeah.
We get into some
Pat Metheny
weather
in there.
report territory, I feel like.
But I was really enjoying it.
Thank you.
So, future stuff. Do you guys have any songs that you're planning on releasing soon? Are you gonna keep going as this set trio, or is it something you're planning on releasing on your own?
We haven't recorded anything with this band yet. I have stuff that I've recorded with previous bands. 2 tracks that I recorded like years ago that will probably get released. Old songs from when I was in college. 3 tracks actually. And then another thing that I recorded with Alex Kent. He recorded some of the stuff, and that was the "Is This Shoegaze" meme.
That was that contribution.
Yeah, those are 2 tracks, which are the first 2 tracks you heard today. That's going to be the recorded version of that. That's the one that I
Gotcha. Yeah.
that
Those
I
are
had
the
sent
two
to
that
you.
I'd heard.
I want to get this band into a studio and do a live kind of recording. I feel
So
like
down.
Yes.
I feel like so
Please.
much of the music has become based on the live performance and not something that I can really put together kind of piece by piece.
Yeah.
You know?
Because you were saying you, when you first got in here, you kind of described it as an improvisational band. And do you feel like you guys lean hard into that? Like every time you play, you bring kind of a different bit of improvisation to it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, there's like set parts in the songs that we play, but then there's a lot of moments where we have like freedom to explore and do some other things and get into some other sounds and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think even within the set parts, it's not even so much that like we're an improvisational band, but more that we play improvisationally, if that makes sense. I feel like, and it's very much based on and kind of stemming from the way that we run rehearsals, which is very open. I feel like I don't really like to tell you guys to do anything.
That was kind of going to be the next question is like, do you guys enjoy the collaboration that you have with Kai, like performing his songs, being able to contribute to that in the band?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I feel like Kai is such a great leader and like also has a certain I've told you this before, but like a certain openness. At the same time, I really like how he knows like what he wants, and like sometimes even when like
The walk down.
the walk down, yeah, that I miss
How
it.
dare
Don't
you.
do that. But I feel like it's beautiful, this mix of like the parts and like really being true to the parts, but then also like always there's this open window that he leaves open. And it's like I feel like that's such a sign of a great leader.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like
Yeah, I agree.
I'm sorry.
I agree.
It's like, I don't know, like a part is nothing but like play these notes in this rhythm. Like the way that you play it is so there's so much room for variation, and that's kind of the field where I prefer not to mess with, you know, and leave to them and leave for me to adjust to, because I feel like there's only so much like there are only so many micro details you can pick apart until you're not really playing with the musicians that you're playing anymore, you know. You're just playing with your ideal version of them.
Yeah.
You know, and that's not what I want.
It's like being a cover band for your own music. Like you're just
Exactly,
kind of,
like-
you know.
Yeah.
Amazing. I'm gonna end off on some questions that I've been throwing at everyone lately. So we're in a kind of a weird time for the world right now, but what are some things that have been inspiring you guys to continue in music? And are there any different artists or different voices or different things happening in the community that have been really inspiring you to stick with it and continue to collaborate? It's a deep question, I know.
I think it's just like, at least for me, what keeps me going is just always trying to do stuff with other people and like just like in the real world, like going to shows or hanging out with people or like just setting up sessions where we just like either play tunes or just hang out and stuff. Like at least for me, that's what's inspiring, just kicking it, and that will make me want to practice or write music or do anything. I like that.
I think the only thing that keeps me creating art is the kind of never-ending pursuit to make art feel like a moral thing. At least on my end, especially writing songs that are kind of based on narrative and based on me expressing something about myself, and kind of forcing that space to be created. I feel like you need to be really careful not to impose too much of your own kind of certainties onto someone else, lest you like manipulate your audience. And the quest to remain as open and as honest, but also as humble as you can within art is kind of the only thing that's really keeping me going. And it's a never-ending quest. I always find myself listening back and hearing ways in which I believe I am certain about the work that I am presenting, and ways in which that certainty is kind of becoming a barrier between me and the audience. I think very few artists have been able to kind of strike this balance of openness and self-expression, but also this kind of maybe beginner's mind that they can always learn and they don't think they're right, if that makes sense.
Yeah, staying humble.
I agree too. I feel like the beginner's mind idea has been really inspiring to me in my recent life. And also, yeah, my answer is a combination of both of yours. Just like the people thing like really is becoming more and more powerful as time goes on for me. And just the joy of creation, whether by myself or with people, but people really amplify the joy of creation. And it's a very mysterious substance we're playing with all the time. So any opportunity to make music with people is really such an honor for me.
Absolutely. Well, once again, is there anywhere people can go specifically to support you guys, support your music? If you want to plug your Instagram, website, whatever it is, now's the time.
Soon
it will be available.
I have like a really old EP on Bandcamp right now, which you can buy, just old songs.
And that's Kai Burns?
Yes,
on Bandcamp?
yes. If you want to follow me on Instagram, that is Kai with an extra I, Burns. But music will be coming out soon. A single tracks called Surface and Coffee Switch, 2 tracks, and then a third called Life Music. By the time that this video is out, that might be out, or out in a week or two, or maybe less than a month. So look out for it.
I will say, if this is airing and it is out, I will have definitely checked in with you and be plugging it probably like right now after this interview.
Okay, there you go. Sweet.
That's the good news. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, it was a joy to have you.
Thank you.
And this has been the Cosmic Catalyst on KXLU 88.9 FM Los Angeles Radio, and this has been the Kai Burns Trio. I'm sorry I keep giving that name because
I like
it's
it.
unofficial.
I like it.
It's nice.
But
maybe
we'll
it's just
see.
gonna have to become that because of you.
Because of me. Don't give me that pressure. But yeah, thanks again, guys, and we will catch you in the next one.